Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to Living Well with Terrell, the place where we develop the mind, soul, and the body on a human level. And today we're going to be talking about confidence. Alright, so I hope everybody's been doing good. I know it's been a minute. We're just going to jump right past that. But the reason behind today's video is that lately I just been feeling inspired to create. I've been feeling down because I haven't been being creative. As I'm getting older, I'm learning the importance of creativity in my life, right? For me, ultimately, when I do something, whether it be modeling, acting, or really just getting on here and creating content for you guys, what it is a higher form of self-expression for me. So I'm glad to be here, and there's a message that I really want to share with y'all. Anytime I come here to connect with y'all, it's important for me to always be able to have something to pour into y'all's cup. All right, so y'all know, if you're not new here, I talk about confidence a lot. It's probably my third video on it. And that's because it's just so important, right? Confidence is one of those elements that if I could instill into anyone to prepare them for this life, it would be it, right? You can't do shit without confidence. You cannot. It doesn't matter what you do in life. From me being a first generational college student, studying chemical engineering, becoming a professional model, right, to being a scientist, being an engineer, working for some of the biggest companies, giving presentations in rooms filled with experts, studying this research for 20 plus years, right, to going to casting calls in my underwear, taking pictures and posing and doing this and doing that. Confidence is something I truly understand the value of, right? And we're going to talk a bit today about how to gain confidence, how to build confidence. Number one, you cannot be confident in yourself if you don't know who you are, right? So self-discovery is an important part of confidence, and things that you can do to kind of understand who you are as an individual is to just pay attention to those things that you love about yourself that you kind of hide and shy away from when it comes to other people. Like those songs that you listen to when you're in the car by yourself, or you walking down the street, you walking into the gym, right? Or what about those clothes that you always want to see yourself wear, but you never pick it up because you're too scared? And what about those ideas that you have that you never want to share with people? You never speaking up in conference rooms, right? You never expressing yourself. And how can you understand who you are as a person if you always quiet and silence yourself, right? So when we talk about confidence, we talk about finding our voices and amplifying those voices, right? And it doesn't always have to be in a literal sense, like shouting when you come into a room. No, it's simply about understanding who you are and using that to uplift yourself and walk into any room knowing this is who I am, this is what I bring to the table, and this is what I want to learn, and this is what I can teach you, right? So first thing, learn who you are. Spend some time alone so that you can get to know yourself better. Put the phone down. When you sit in and you have a few hours alone and your first instinct is to always FaceTime someone, call someone, no, put the phone down, listen to some music, try to journal, share those thoughts that run through your head. That's going to be really important, and then go back and read them. That's the first tip I can give you for that. The second thing is, once you learn who you are, you have to own who you are, right? So play that song in front of people while they're in the car. Don't think about what they're gonna say, or don't let that scare you, right? Wear that outfit you wanna wear. Don't be like, oh, I don't know if I can pull this off, or maybe I need to lose a few pounds. Maybe you do, but so what? Still put it on. Because the more you challenge yourself to living your truth, the closer you're gonna be to becoming that person that you see for yourself, right? People don't understand. All these social media influencers, all of the celebrities you love, they all have one thing: confidence. We are all gravitating towards it because we're living vicariously through people. One of my favorite influencers is Ricky Thompson. He's so confident. I love seeing him make these videos about getting ready, getting dressed, and just saying, oh, I'm fucking fine. I look the fuck good. And of course, everyone doesn't think he looks good, but you think he gives a fuck? He does not, because he knows that he looks good, right? So confidence is something that's so attractive universally, right? Even if you don't agree with what someone has to say, if they're confident in saying it, you're not gonna challenge them. You're not gonna challenge them, and even if you do challenge them, you're still gonna respect them for standing on what they said. So own who you are. Once you learn who you are, own who you are, and challenge yourself every day. It's not gonna happen overnight, right? But There's nothing wrong with who you are at your core. If you continue to hide that or be ashamed of that, subconsciously you're gonna always think that's a bad thing or that it's inferior. Living your truth. The last thing I'll add is to just give yourself grace, right? Once you become confident and you do this, you're gonna make mistakes, right? Don't let those moments make you think you're less than, right? Just because you got it wrong or you did this or you did that. Identify the balance of taking constructive criticism and not letting it constrain your expression or your ambition, right? Just because you get it wrong or if someone doesn't agree with you, it doesn't mean that there's no value in what you said. Just take everything as a learning opportunity, use it to grow and elevate so you won't make those same mistakes again. I remember when I first started to, embark on my self-discovery journey. I didn't know a lot about myself, and I'm still learning a lot about myself. I'm still growing and becoming confident. I made my coming out video, and it was really important to me because I'm like, even though my sexuality is not the only person I am, it is a big part of who I am, and because I'm hiding it, I'm hiding a big part of myself, right? There's a difference between being private about something and hiding something. And I was definitely hiding my sexuality. So once I became comfortable enough to put that out there, like, I was not ashamed of it anymore. I felt no need to sneak in, and I stood up straight, right? When it came to, expressing that part of myself, right? And that's something that I'm always grateful for to this day. I'm gonna wrap the video up because I don't want it to be too long, but I'll leave y'all with this. Confidence is an ongoing thing. It will always be fine-tuned. You're gonna always learn new things, and I'm here, I'm not perfect. I'm learning a lot of this stuff myself currently today, but it's something you don't have to learn alone, and we have to continuously challenge ourselves to be who we are and live in our truths, right? Because there's so many influences in the world. You have social media, you have this, you have that, you have celebrities, everyone telling you who you should be from a young age. There's not much room for that. Get to know who you are. No one ever asks you, who are you? People ask you, who do you want to be? No one ever asks you, who are you, right? So learn who you are, and then based off that, decide who you want to be and who you're going to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I don't want it to be too long, so I'm going to cut it here. But see you guys in the next one. Peace.